Good evening, guys. How are we all doing? I hope we all good. So I thought let me come do a quick one. Just a quick explanation on today's trade and the reason why we took it. And we actually ended up passing the challenge which we are currently doing with one of the prop firms. So I'm just going to be quick with this one because we don't want to waste any time. So first things first, we look at the daily, we look for buyers. So the first thing I noticed is yesterday price actually hit the dynamic resistance, which is the 13 EMA. So today I was more or less looking for a potential sell. Remember, we still have this level as a point of interest for to where price can actually get to. So we had a selling bias coming from the higher time frame. Jumping to H1, what did we have on H1? We had this high from yesterday. We had this low. So we can see from this high to this low, we actually broke some structures here. So we also left an imbalance right here. So today, this was my point of interest. And New York session saw price coming into this area. And when the stock market opened, price then started to sell off. So I'm going to show you what triggered my entry. We're going to quickly switch to trading view just now. So here I just want you to pay attention to the imbalance we had. So the first thing is we wait for price to come into the zone. Oh, sorry about that. The first thing we wait for price to come into the zone. Then H1 we had a nice candlestick closing here. Initially at some point it was solid red, but after the close, that's when I started to get interested in taking a sell. So I'm going to quickly jump to trading view. Okay, Nasdaq had almost the same setup, but we're not going to talk about that. So if you notice, this was the first impulsive push down on H1. Then H1 came and closed back up here. So this is where I started to get interested. So on the 3-minute time frame, you notice that I also had this huge imbalance in line with my bias. So I took this impulsive move as a market structure shift. I had my fair value gap here or my imbalance. So when price came back to this zone, you can see that's my entry trigger right there. I had that doji candle right on the 50. So my entry was somewhere in here, because I needed to wait for more confirmation because US30 wasn't too clean. It was a bit tricky on my analysis. So I had to wait for this third candle to start pushing down within this particular setup, which I had. And I was aiming for yesterday's low. And I was also aiming for this current low, which was set by that H1 move, which initially happened. So price quickly moved to TP and our TP was smashed. And if you were following us on the last sessions, let's see if I can quickly show you guys. You can see this is our account which we're trading. We've hit the 10% mark on 11,003. Then you can see the account is gone now. It's now inactive. You can see past this was the account stage one. Started this account. We actually got it on the 27th of November. I think I started trading it early December. And the metrics. This is the metrics of the account. We started trading on the 3rd of December, as you can see. Started with a small loss here. We took losses. Then from there, we're just pushing up. At some point, we took some losses. This was December, so the trades were a bit slow. But eventually, we've pushed all the way to hit the 10%, which is actually required to pass. So you can see profit target has been hit. The minimum trading days for this particular prop firm. There is no affiliation. I do not have any affiliation with this prop firm. It's just a prop firm I'm using. So Equity Edge, I think we purchased the account for like $30, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can check it out. They have some nice discounts always. So that's that. And this is the account number of trading days or number of trades rather. 33. So yeah, I think that's it. What else is needed? So the only thing I need to do now is we need to just verify our KYC so that we can get the credentials. So this is something which we just do probably in the morning. No rush, no rush. So that's it. I thought let me share with you guys. Let us know, what did you guys trade today? Did you take any trades? Nasdaq also had the same setup. I'm just going to look at it from here. We had the same setup, although yesterday, the past 2 days, we bullish. What you notice today with Nasdaq is H1 gave this nice stop punch just above the London highs right here. This was our liquidity sweep. Then from there, we had a nice push down market structure shift. So I couldn't get in on this sell because I did not get the retracement which I wanted. So since my money was on US30, this setup was just marked. I did not execute it, but it was just more or less the same, almost the same setup with the US30 trade. So again, paying attention to the M3 for those entries, risk to reward of 1 to 2, and this setup also played out. But our main setup was US30, played out, gave us what we wanted, and we ended up passing the problem. So for those who want to check our trades, where does it show? Let's see. Account metrics. Okay, trade history. All right, there we go. This was the loss we started with. You can see this was the 3rd of December when we started. We actually started with a loss. Then we had a couple of wins. Then I'm just going to fast forward through this. So there's about 4 pages here of results. So you can just see the profit and losses right here. Some days were good, some days were bad, but we are ranging on profits. I think this was the max profit was a 2.5% profit. Let's see if there's anything bigger than that. Okay, nothing big here. The last page, and this was the last trade. Today we actually took 2 trades. My first trade was actually a buy, but I quickly corrected it because I don't know what made me take that buy, but you can see initially I took a buy, then I had to take that sell. Then there we go. We ended up actually having a win the 7th of Jan, and we are good to go. So let me see what buy I was taking here. Okay, so what made me take a buy? I honestly don't know. Where did I take? Okay, I took the buy here. Let me just zoom in for you guys. I took the buy here. All right, I was initially anticipating a potential of a continuation, but then my stop loss was so tight, so you can see the loss was just 38. And also with the target which we were trying to get, the risk was supposed to be small. So my first buy, which I attempted, was a small loss. So this also brings me to this point. Sometimes you can enter a trade. It's always good to use risk management. So if you are wrong on a trade, you can simply cut your loss, a small loss, and you can simply enter on the right setup, and you can still take a nice profit and recover all the losses which you would have made earlier. So I hope this helps somebody, and for those also doing prop firms, wishing you guys the best. If you need help, we do offer mentorship. You can just get in touch with us, and we can see where we can help each other. Otherwise, most free sessions are here. We do have live trading sessions for New York session, 3 to 4 days a week. Live trading sessions are also free. If you purchase any service which you offer, you get free access to the live trading sessions. Then every Wednesday is a free you get free access to our New York session, free access into the live trading room. So all you have to do is get in touch and request the Zoom link, and you will be given it every Wednesday. New York session, we live trade, and it's free for everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to document the journey of the live trading account. One thing I didn't mention is on that phase we passed, it's a one-stage account. So we are automatically onto the live account. So let me know if you guys want us to cover the live account trading as well, so that we can just show the journey. Let me know what you guys would like to see as well. Should we do more of these before and afters? Should we do analysis before New York session and share it, or should we do a recap of the day after we're done trading? Let me know what you guys would like to see. Then I'll see how I can actually make time to do the recordings and share them with you guys. So if you watched until the end, thank you so much. I wish you all the best in your trading journey in 2025 and beyond. Good trading.